Oh my. Oh my, hi. I'm sorry, I'm recovering from hiccups at the moment. My goodness. That shit's persistent. Persistent. Oh my god, and we got raided. We got raided while I wasn't looking. Hi Twilight, how are you? How was your stream? How did it go? Hi Mixie B. Hi Salem. Hi Boom. How are we? I see 3D Factor as well, and Caternian's Bishop? Bhop? I'm not sure. Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh. Honestly, these hiccups are just ridiculous. Don't worry about it. Actually, let me get rid of that. It's not very becoming. It's not very nice. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. There you go. All gone. See? It's like it was never there. Stream went well, slow and steady progress. Yeah, I feel that. That's about where I'm gonna be. At least I hope I make some progress tonight. We'll see. Hold on, I have my tea situated. Because I have plenty to do tonight, but I don't know what it is I'm going to do tonight. I still don't know. See? Look at all the shit I gotta do. See? It's all in my notepad. Why do the cat eyes have jiggle physics? Why not? You're asking the real questions, though. I'm afraid that answer is classified. Yeah, what am I doing today? What am I doing? I think biggest thing I need to get situated is like camera stuff. Yeah, I need this transition and stuff. Which I think that's probably the biggest thing. Like the biggest important thing for this new update. I don't know. Why the whole cat is shaped like that? What are you talking about? Shaped like what? Tube? You mean like a tube? Like a noodle, one might say? Just don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't worry about it. Don't look back there. We'll fix it. You know what? That's probably something I should add to my list. That would be probably here. Materials. Hide ass. Okay. Although, I think camera stuff is probably what I should focus on today, because it'll be mostly blueprint. Yeah, and then that can start triggering some stuff, so... Yeah, okay. We'll take a look. We will take a look at it. So we'll be tweaking this camera. Which will look better when I have things on the screens. So, alright, it's all in my testing folder, which is probably a problem. Let's call it blueprint. Camera manager. See, now I'm wondering if it makes sense to make a camera in here. Right? Like it doesn't have to grab the camera from the level. Can I just call this like main cam? I don't know. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Is the lighting baked in or will you generate it all dynamically? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't baked anything down yet. Mostly because I have no actual... what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Why are you not center? That was stupid. That was stupid. Well, this is a good color. Yeah, none of these lights are from light sources, which I think I should have situated before I do anything legit with the lighting. In terms of baking and whatnot. I don't know. But this project, at least like the one running over here, over there, you see me? That's all unlit, so I just never had to worry about lighting. Partly because I was scared of it, so... Okay, so... How's about... we... Well, here's what we'll have to do, right? We'll have to bring the camera manager in here. And we'll probably just have to copy paste our fucking translations and shit. Which I think is a little annoying. Right? There's no way that I can easily, like, put this exactly where that is it? Is there? Like, can I do that? No. That puts it right at the same spot. Have a good stream. Hopefully you make good progress. Well, I hope so too. I hope so too. Thanks for reading in. Glad you were able to trust me with your crew here. Is there seriously not an easy way for me to do that? Just like put that here? Like in Maya or whatever, it's like match transformations. Edit? No. 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 Move to... No. Hold on. This is something that we can Google. Oh, hi, Starman. Transforms. In level. No. Okay, none of this is helpful. Fuck it. We're gonna do it by hand. Good old copy paste. First it has to unlock, I guess. Copy. Paste. Right? You'd think there would be a better way to do this. I don't know. Copy. Paste. Oh, I need my rotations, of course. From there. Okay. So I want this to be my main. Oh, I'm gonna have to copy paste this again. Fuck. That's fine. At the very least, we should be able to tweak these settings to match what we have here. Current camera settings. Hide over scan. Need film. Okay. I think I tweaked focus settings. Yeah. Manual is 246.9 something? Yeah. Right? No. This one. Yeah. So then I did some tweaking to the exposure, but I think we can tweak that. We can tweak that later. Oh wait, hold on. Exposure? Metering mode? Manual? H? Somewhere there. Okay. Call that good. Well, wait a second. No, that's fine, right? No, that's not fine. Because the... No, maybe it is fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I think event... Okay. So I think first of all I need to save my default cam transforms. Uh-oh. My shit crashed. I'm back. Yippee. It's the first time I've seen a hard crash on this face tracking thing. That's weird. Okay. So that's a transform. Get, because that'll have our default location. which I should have had situated. Okay. Okay, there's my cam transform. Which means I think on begin play. Okay, so here's what we might be able to do. It might make sense to make a function called move cam with blend or something. Where our input is like new transform. Let me check if this already exists. I think I might need a timeline for this. Maybe I do. So how did I do this before? Oh, maybe it wasn't like this. Hold on. It wasn't in a function then. It was in some kind of event. Move camera with blend, with our input being new transform. Transform. New transform. I need a timeline for sure. No, not like that. Obviously this one. Yeah. What the fuck happened? Cam blend. Play from start. Oh, right. Okay. Last time I did this, I also needed a blend rate, maybe? It'd be nice if I could type. That was a float. Then this was cam blend. It was like a play rate. Oh, it was something like this. I had to get that. Set play rate. Yeah. Set play rate. Play is then I'd have to set world transform. Although I'd have to set world transform for myself. Right? Like me as a person. Set, I guess set actor transform? Right? Like that's me? Wait a second. How how did I do this? I totally did this once. I wish it would just default to like a 0 to 1 or something. This is annoying. Add, because then I have to add key, 0, 0, 1, 1. Like every time. Oh, it's a lerp, duh. Lerp. Lerp. Linear. Linear. Oh, fuck. Interpol. Huh? What? Am I stupid? Working in 3D drops you into existential dilemmas. Like, is the camera moving or does the world move around the camera? Matrix transforms. Where do they start and where do they end? I don't know. I just had to do fucking rotation matrix bullshit for my work. And I never took that shit. I never took linear algebra. I just, like, stumbled into this shit. That shit crazy. Lerp. Oh my god, yeah, why wouldn't you let me fucking do that? Okay. I need some sort of way, I guess, to save the old transformation. Why do they think in 4D for 3 rotations? Who knows? Who knows? Why did I sign up for this? Why did I do this? Quad interp, Euler interp, do whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, so B would for sure be the new transform, but I'd also need my old transform, which means I guess from here I would get transform? How did I... Oh. Get vector trans... No? Yeah. Gimbal lock. Get gimbal locked. That'd be funny if I could figure out a good way to make that a redeem. Hi, Quackhead. That's a good username. Back in the day, we solved it by calculating the shortest distance of rotation. Now it's quaternions. Quaternions. Quaternions and... Ooh, cheap viewers. Yippee! How do I get rid of you? I don't remember. Get out of here. Yeah, fuck. Isn't there a way for me to get... Does it make sense to just... Because I can get the transform of that. Can I not get... Target is actor. Yeah, you know what? This is already copied. This makes sense to me. To just move the camera within the blueprint. Yeah, so this I can get my world transform. transform. Oh. Maybe I could just do that. That makes sense. Only your finest viewers viewer silly. Yes, please. If I'm gonna shill for views, I want very nice ones who will tell me that I do good things all the time. Set, transform, set, world transform to that. Update. I don't know. Might be a silly way to do it, but we'll see. So maybe on construction script it makes sense to set our main cam. I don't know. Does that make sense? I always forget really what the construction script is all about. Does someone want to like explain this to me like I'm 5? What is the construction script? I guess I could go on YouTube. There's definitely a what the fuck is for that. Nice. Okay. So then I think it also makes sense to ooh wait, yeah, hold on. Open my level blueprint. See if I can call my camera manager? No. Not like that. Hi, Suba. I've been calling you Suba. Does that make sense? I guess it's like when you create an object, it needs to construct itself. Oh, head pats. Thank you. You know I need that. Okay, so get all actors of class, camera manager, get nope. Oh, that is your okay, sick. Very glad, very glad. Is it hard to scratch with no limbs? Yes. That's what other people are for. Okay, so then if I get my cam manager, I should be able to get main cam. Maybe. Yeah, get main cam and put that in there. I said put that in there. I said, God damn it. No. I have to do that on event begin play instead of in the level blueprint? Does that make sense? I don't think so. Yeah, wait, how do I do that? It's exactly class construct. Oh! My heart breaks when I see a cat with a missing hind leg trying to scratch and oh, they don't get it. Oh, Dead Son, I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing well. I do feel a little silly though, because then how do I set this as my camera then? If it's in a blueprint. I mean, otherwise... Yeah, wait, what is this target? New act... It's an actor? Does it have to be an actor? I've set camera as view. Yeah, this is what I mean. How the fuck do I change the camera during gameplay? Show me! No, I don't want that. I know that method. I don't want that. Is that on my level blueprint? Yeah, it is. It's not what I want. Is there another way? Get player character? Is that what I need? What's my player character? I know nothing. I know nothing. Who is that? Then maybe I don't need to do any of this shit. Is that in my game mode? That's probably in my game mode. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay. I imagine that's what it's trying to get. I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe the camera manager shouldn't have anything in it. And maybe we need to, like, get that camera? No. This feels so silly. This feels silly. Right? Because there's clearly... Oh, wait. Well, this would blend between cameras, but I kind of want to have one camera that kind of moves. So if I only have one camera, I think it makes sense to, like... to get our camera. Strange that... What if I have... What? Oh, find the first actor. I guess there's only one, so that's fine. Okay, so then in my... Okay, in my camera manager then, I don't need a camera. Okay. Well, this is what... Okay. Okay. I think that needs to go here then. I think we need to get our camera. Like, set this variable? Be our main cam. Then set... I guess so. Possibly? No? Where? Oh. Oh. It's gonna do that every time, isn't it? That's annoying. Does it work though? I think so. Maybe. Sorry, I thought I was hearing some massive crunching. And I don't have cats with big enough teeth for that kind of crunching. That was weird. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. What am I hearing? It like stops when I put the headphones back on, so I'm gonna leave them off for a second. Can I... Okay. So... Is this like a player controller thing? Like, is there a smarter way to do this if I want my... If I want to be able to, like, use a controller to control this camera? Is that a weird thing to do? Actually, yeah. What kind of what are we looking at for like? What are we looking at for like game mode? Is that just like a blueprint? Game mode base player controller. Defines the game being used, its rules, its scoring, and other blah, blah, blah. Okay. I guess this would be a player control. Let me just see what this does. Testing controller. Transform component. This is the default scene component. Came out. Okay, whatever. What makes this so special though? Is this just like a base? Like a base thing? Like a class of a class or whatever the fuck? This is confusing. 25 swap layer to free can. Most straightforward way to be to toggle existing camera or its spring arm between the world and... No, I don't care. Yeah, but I don't really want that. Like, does my free cam actually have to be a separate camera? Gamer associated with an offset and auto spawns the other meta actors based on... Okay. Yeah, but I would love to like actually make one. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna do it myself. Or I stopped hearing the noise, of course. Or I'm going to take a look at my current game mode, whatever the fuck that is. Where's my game mode? Can I find this current game mode? I love my gay mode. Snake game mode. Oh, I have a couple existing ones. Oh shit. Go back. Okay, but can you show me what that is? Where is that? No, go away, Windows. Oh, engine. Maybe content? Maybe... Surely there's a search button. Surely there's a search button. Yeah, show me that. Or show me that, even. Ugh. Okay. No, thank you. Okay, well then fuck it. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own, and then if someone tells me there's an easier way to do it, then I'll do that later. This one. So this is the player controller. Well, I think it would be in Camera Manager, wouldn't it? Because this is what I'm actually moving. No. Not Facebook. Maybe 5. Player cam. Or player controller? Settings? Maybe show me that. Because then it like spawns this shit in, right? Okay, what is this? This is my character. These are very nice blueprints. Get controller, enhanced input local play. Add controller, yaw. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is in the character, which I guess for me is in the camera manager. So, okay. Okay. I begin play. What the fuck is it saying? Okay, get controller. I don't know what number I'm looking for though. Starting with local, okay. Cast to player controller. Oh, why are you not there? Is that a separate fucking blueprint? It probably is. No? Maybe. I don't know. What? Get controller. Oh, this isn't get player controller. This is get controller. What? Am I stupid? What kind of blueprint are you? What kind of blueprint are you? Is this specifically like a player thing? I'm being stupid. Hold on. Yeah. Well, this is a player controller. Maybe it's specifically a pawn. There we go. Okay, so it's a pawn. So okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out. Let's follow the thing real quick. Cast to player controller. Enhanced? Oh my god. Okay, enhance. Get obviously get that. Is valid. Is valid, then what do you do? Add mapping context. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then okay, I'd have to set that to whatever the fuck that is. It adds that mapping context in. Okay, so this is where I get my fucking only 5 blasphemy. I agree, that's bullshit. So then where do I set that up? So we're gonna hang on this for a little bit. Where? Player controller, is that where I do it? Okay, there's some of that shit. Where do I get my mapping though? Is this my mapping? I think so. Okay. Input mapping context object reference. Oh. Come on. Input mapping context. Input mapping context. Test. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's all this in? An input action? Oh. Oh no. Okay. So how about I grab my controller and I do this. I press A. Gamepad face button bottom. Here, what? Modify triggers? Okay, I'm in way over my head. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mapping cannot have an empty input action. What are you talking about? Is that what this is? Create a new input action. What? What is this doing, bro? New input action. Which is what exactly? I'm scared. I'm scared. Guess I can just make another one and call it B. Save. Okay. A mapping cannot have... What are you talking about? It's right there. Cannot have an empty input action? It's not empty. It's right there. Save. Save. I think this would be easier if I just did it myself. What am I looking at? This is just for me, honestly. I don't think I need to do this. Add controller yaw input. Okay, well maybe I need that. Target is pawn. Okay, well maybe this does have some built-in functions that I should do. Ah! Add controller yaw input. Like if I say gamepad face pressed, add controller of like, is this degrees? I don't know. Just like compile save, I guess? Get rid of this. We're not fucking using that. Force delete. I don't care. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so I guess I should make a game mode though. I think that makes sense. Game mode base. Main game mode. Set that, right? Well, hold on, I can save it in here. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, this, okay. Game session, game state. Player controller class. I think testing controller makes sense. Player default pawn. I need my test pawn. And then we'll try that fucking shit and see what happens. Let's set that in here. Main game mode. Save. So then if... I think my tests... If I press play... Oh, I see. It does spawn my test pawn in. Which I think might need my camera. But it... I think I do need a... I think I do need a syn cam in here. I will set that shit later. I'll save... Well then wait. Do I then just nix this bit? And just try that? Like, will that automatically set my test pawn as the thing? And if I press A? Or B? Or A? Or B? That didn't do shit. That didn't do shite. Hi, Nix. How you doing? I feel quite silly. I feel very silly right now, actually. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Test pawn. I don't have to... Wait. Where'd my tunes go? I think I do need to go back to lo-fi, though. I'm alright. I hope you're well. I'm doing alright. I think it tried to loop my music and now it's gone. Oh yeah, I turned looping off, I guess. Let's find an album we can shuffle so that I don't have to fucking do anything. Yeah, let's play that one. Okay. Silly. No. Where do you hear this this blasphemy? Do I actually need it to read from the fucking... Okay. So let me just try this. And then maybe on event begin play no, fuck all this. We're doing this my way. I fear I will never reach 1,000,000 points to see what it does. That's alright. That's alright. I guarantee you it will be underwhelming. Hopefully not, but... Let's see here. Hold on. So target is self. Event begin play. What am I doing? What am I trying to do? I have to like set transform? Like, how do I put myself somewhere? Like, where's my spawn? How do I say where I spawn? Add input mapping. I really don't care about that. Although that's where I'm getting these from, so maybe I do have to care about that. Okay. V5 pawn. Yeah. Show me what to do. Okay, great. Through game mode, different class. Let me just try something though. Can I like... Can I... No. No. Maybe I need the default player controller? And then that might have me do Neum. What about Neum? Oh wait, I have to be clicked in there. Neum. No Neum. No Newman. Fuck. So I definitely need my test pawn. Because I think that's what we inhabit. Right, there's my test pawn. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. Where am I, though? Why is it spawning me there? I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. So, okay. So if I set this fully to be normal, to do just like my pawn or whatever, or wait, carrot? No, pawn. Save. Play. Alright, well it's not getting anything. So it definitely has to be my test pawn. Okay, so at least that sets my camera. So it's doing something. If I set my testing controller... Do I actually have to care about this mapping? I really don't want to... Oh wait, oh that sets it in here. Wait. Oh, am I being really silly right now? Just set it to be my just like default game mode and try that. Okay, yeah, so that... What the fuck? Oh, I have collisions. You. I hit things. Boink. Does that mean I can go in the window because there's a hole in it? Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, fuck that. Get out of here. Do I really have to make this all by hand? This seems really stupid. This seems really stupid and annoying. Okay. Each controller controls only one pawn at a given time. Okay, whatever. I don't care about that. Get controlled pawn. Cast to whatever the fuck. Is this what I was just in? Player controller? Yeah, it was. What? How do I do anything in a game mode? Skip. Holy fuck. No. Did I not say shuffle this album, bro? Shuffle this album. Fuck. Is that in this album? No. So go away. Okay. Purple. Thank you. Thank you for the garf. Aha, okay. Hold on. So this is literally setting this all up. Holy shit. Okay. This is literally setting everything up per whatever the fuck. Okay. Wowie. Okay. There's a new game mode. And that sets all that other shit. Oh my god, this hurts my brain. Okay. I think it's really player controller that I need, and I don't want to have to make like a brand new mapping system. Like, can I just find like mapping? These are all just classes. This is a type of thing. I don't want a type of thing. I just, whatever. I'm whining. I'm just whining. So here's my test pawn. I was kind of really hoping that this would just fucking work. Or maybe it's like a press, as in I don't press and hold. No. Okay. Right? Clicked in. Press my buttons? No. Yeah, blah. Main game mode with my pawn and my player controller class, which just has this in it, but maybe it should have the other stuff in it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Which means I have to make a mapping context. I don't wanna. You can't make me. You can't make me. Input action. Input actions. New input action. Input action of press this button. And I press save. And in my test pawn, I said this. Compile, save. Now how do I get those thingies in there? Like how do I get that in there? Enhanced input action look. Oh, come back. New input action. Possibly. Press A, go rotatey. No. No. Oh wait, you know what? I controlled Z out of too much, didn't I? Hold on. Yeah, I totally did. I need my game mode to be test pawn. Okay, whatever. Oh, yes, very cozy. A, press A, go rotatey. I'm losing my fucking mind. Let me borrow those. I need them for a model I'm working off. Totally fair. Totally fair. Totally willing to lend it to you. I am losing my mind though. New input action. Triggered seconds? Maybe that's what I'm looking for? Action value X, action. Oh, okay, this is. That's like mouse controls. It looks it, right? Yeah, that's your look, which I guess just pulls mouse. I would love, love, love if you panned down a little bit. Okay, so, oh, okay, so this is where you can, okay, so you got like a look one, then you got a move one. Can you show me the move one? I'd like to see it. No? I'm just curious. Maybe? Add controller yaw input. Controller yaw input? Are you using LOD or low poly or just swapping the mesh out? Just swapping the mesh out. Or at least I think so. Yeah, I'm swapping it out. Hi Geo. I'm struggling. I am on the I'm on the YouTube video grind right now because I'm actually trying to make a game out of my thing. No, nothing broke. I was just really hoping that I could use a controller to like do flycam stuff and kind of swap between like stationary and flying bullshit, but now Google's telling me to do controllers and pawns and it's kind of hurting my brain. In game modes. You know, actual real game dev. I'm not good at that. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I know. I'm just making a bunch of test shit. And I have no idea what I'm doing. An event has occurred to begin the... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I think maybe I have this set up wrong. Triggers. Hold? Maybe? Modifiers? No, fuck that. Save? What do you have working right now? Nothing. Well, I think I have the game mode working in terms of it's actually putting my test pawn in, but I'm trying to get anything to work. I have my controller here, and you know what? You know what would help? Is if I said triggered, or I guess, wait, ongoing, canceled. Oh, I'm confused now. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to be able to like use something for reference, but I couldn't find it like in like the engine files or whatever, but hold on a second. Hold on one ding dang second. Where's my Epic Games launcher? I guarantee you I have something grabbed, like a free like third person whatever the fuck that I can at least use for reference. Cam? Universal camera. What is that? At the very least I can find something, I'm sure. But if I had it, oh, it broke. Is this what I'm looking for? Move around, rotate, edge scroll, screen slide, mouse drag, follow and activate, blah 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 blah. that's a plugin. I was hoping that I could actually look at some blueprints. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm gonna grab a drink and if you literally, I do not want you to waste your time on this, but if you feel that that is a good use of your time, I would accept this. Let me close this because it has secrets. Because my tutorial told me to do this. I'm ready to screenshot me having my hand held through all this, which honestly, I'm not even ashamed of. I need it. I need it. Yeah, so I can, like, almost kind of fucking ignore this. Because I would love to almost, like have virtual camera control just everything on the controller, you know? That would be my ideal situation. Of, like, not only do, like, the fly cam bullshit, but also, like, change shit in the, like, syn cam. Like, it would be really cool if I have buttons to, like, change my focus, focal distance, and, shit like that, you know? Just, like, full camera control. But then also be able to snap back to, like, this position when I need to. I went through hell making flywheel camera. I was kind of mad because I didn't know there was default spectator cam blueprint. Is there actually? I mean, at the very least for reference, right? Is that, would it be your pawn? Well, this is C++, which I suppose I can try to read, but if go away. No. No, I'm scared by. I'm scared by. But yeah, I think I was just fucking scared to get this going because I don't know what I'm doing with it. And yeah, I'm still scared of it. There's a blueprint spec camera. Ooh, oh, in content. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me. You're not allowed to see my secrets, but I'll open the games launcher and take a look. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe it's in Fab. Oh wait, no, it's in content examples. Hold on. Oh, that means I probably have to open it. Hold on. I got it. Oh, I think I uninstalled that. Let's see. Come on, Unreal, open the thing. Library, content examples. It's in 5.4, but hopefully it'll still be there. Although it'll probably compile a fuck ton of shaders. This was a mistake, actually. Zoom enhance. Secrets obtained! The secrets are in my big, beautiful eyes. Windows to the soul, you know. Yeah, this is probably gonna compile a fuck ton of shaders. So I'm gonna check on my phone. Which, surprisingly enough, I am not getting swarmed. I'm not getting swarmed with messages, which I usually do. You're using Owlcam and Spout. I am for a current project, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna switch to NDI. I'm not sure. Truly not sure. I'm kind of iffy about Owl right now. They've served me well in the past, but they're kind of driving me fucking bananas right now in terms of how often I have to log in. It's really just because I'm using the two machines. Like, if I had one machine, it would be great, because then I would just, like, buy the license and, you know, register that machine and it would be fine. But the fact that I'm using two and, like, deving on the one and running the thing on the other is like... Huh? You know? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Here. There we go. We can watch. We can watch it compile shaders. Make Noodle Cat does other things all account. Incredible. I probably could. I mean, do you think I'd get in trouble? I mean, probably because I'm talking about her on stream, I probably would, but... yeah, my stupid brain, you know? What you doing? What you doing wrong? All the things. All the things. You know, I did that in college, actually. Well, it was for Google. Like, I think per Google account, you get like a certain number of gigs of like drive space. I had a friend who made like 4 or 5 different just Gmails so that they could just have the free Google storage. I have like 9 Google. Yeah, exactly. You understand. You understand. Okay. I'm feeling good though. Once we have this kind of situated and I can wrap my brain around this, I'll be quite happy. I'll be quite happy. I cracked my finger. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. You know, not on command, but I can crack every joint in my fingers. Like, not just like the main knuckles. Like all those little degrees of freedom. They have potential. I mean, they don't every time, obviously, but especially when I wake up in the morning. I am very crackly in the morning. Luckily partner doesn't mind. Because I know some people are really bothered by... Oh. Why? Why? I say that all the time. I say that all the time. Oh, you can barely even see the head pats through the bag. Bag of shame. What did I do? Crack my fingers? Does score make you upset? No. Maybe don't share it in chat. Maybe that's illegal, but personally, no, it doesn't bother me. I say, and then you DM me the goriest shit I've ever seen in my life. Okay, it's not real gore. Oh, it's anime? Oh, I don't care about that. That's cool. I appreciate you asking. I don't think it's as bad as that someone's making it. Oh, okay. if you know what we're talking about, that's fine. I'm sure we're fine. It's animated. Boy. Go ahead and... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What is this? What is this? Oh! 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 The sound effects kind of killed me. Just out of I was gonna say out of fear, and because Dead Sun just told me to, I will not show it on chat, but I appreciate you sending that over. Okay, so our content example is just loaded. So let's take a look. Example content. Blueprints, maybe? No, I think there's like a... Boom says there's like a... Get out of here. Boom says there's like a spectator cam blueprint or something. Thank you for head pats. Thank you, thank you. Cam? Oh. has returned. Welcome. That's the candy corn. Oh, you made that on stream? That's incredible. Oh, very cool. Okay. Where be my examples? Yeah, Boom said there might be something in here for me to reference, but I can't find it. It's a default pawn. Oh. Default pawn when you press play. Play. Who are you? Show me you. Oh wait, what? My default pawn? Kiwi pawn? Can check the world, so oh yeah. Stop. Is it wait. No, there's my pawn. It's just player character. What? Oh, wait. It's here. Blueprint. Yippee! Default pawn. When there isn't one, does the flying cam pawn move it? Oh, wait. Maybe this is what I was looking for. Oh. My brain. Okay. Rotation. Oh, gosh. Physics gun? I don't need a physics gun. And I don't need that either. I see, okay. Can you... You just copy and paste this into your project? Maybe? And... I'm scared. Somebody hold me. I'm scared. The blueprint, I probably could. Somebody hold me, I'm scared. Math scares me. Get control rotation? I think I might want to, this kind of hurts my brain. I think I might have to. I think for learning purposes and for having, I guess just for learning purposes, just so that it gets through to my brain, I think doing it from scratch makes sense. Then you just have to possess it, right? Possess it. Okay, here, let me swap back to my other project. Or my actual project. Oh gosh. You'll need a fresh pawn. Fresh pawn, hot off the griddle. Hot off the griddle, what the fuck? Who am I? I'm a fucking mess is what I am. See? Off-world fucking makes me log in every time. Like, shit gets a little annoying sometimes. I just logged into you before stream. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Let me jump on call. I'll need back. It depends on how much you are. If you don't mind typing it out, like I basically want to make this as easy for you as possible. So if a tip-tap type is okay and good to stay quiet, then that's cool with me. If that's what you need to do, then totally cool. Okay, so I had my test pawn, which I made and did some stupid shit, but we can probably ignore all this. It's a little involved. Okay, got you. If it's easier, we can do that. I just have to make sure that I can output you. Screen share from my end. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we can march. Oh, no, you're not allowed to look at my shit. I thought I was on do not look mode. Dude is so funny. What? This dude is so funny. That's not the, is that the guy who, I don't remember. Be nice to me. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hello. I see you. I will give you a call since you seem ready. Okay. Well, ma'am. What? I'm calling Gio. Gio, you gonna walk me through everything. Oh my god. I'll let you ring. Oh, yes, I'm ready. Hello. Let me unmute you there. All right. Oh wait, yes, screen share. Are you okay if I put your screen share on stream, or should I not?
Yeah, you can do that if you want to.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll need to be a bit quiet because my voice carries through walls.
No, you're all
People
good.
are sleeping.
No worries. All right, let's take a look here.
I'm just going to make myself a new pawn.
Mm-hmm.
So that was literally just right-click, blueprint, pawn. It's just one of these. Let's cancel that. There's kind of two ways of doing this. One is kind of like a direct coding, where you can actually say in here, for example, if we do game left stick, you get like all the thumbsticks and everything. So I can say thumbstick to the axis, and then we can pull that and then do controls with it there. The new way of doing things that Epic have put together is using enhanced inputs wherever that's gone. I forget where this has gone. Input? Yeah, so input action, mapping context, as it were. So these are a bit more confusing. I forget which way round these are.
Yeah, I think this is what that tutorial was trying to make me do, but my brain wasn't getting it.
Yeah, let me refresh my own head. I've done this like several times, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Just make one of these. Test inputs. I put a space in it, and it's got angry with me.
Classic. Hi, Lockno. How are you? I'm getting a crash course on inputs and stuff.
Test. Yeah, so that appears that. Okay. Right. So the old way of doing things is to basically you hard code your input mappings inside the blueprint and then hook that up to like a movement system or a movement component. The new way of doing things is you describe each type of input. So for example, this could be WASD for two axes, forwards, backwards, left, right. But then because it's two axes, that could also be the left, right, up, down on the left stick of your controller. And then this, when you're opening it up, you say, okay, so I've called that other this because this is just describing an axis. I can use this to say, okay, these are the things that I would allow to actually do those controls. So you can have like gamepad stuff and keyboard stuff actually doing on that sort of axis set, and then you have to actually input the axis controllers in here. So it sort of becomes much more layered. So that's the advanced method, and then there's the simple method of directly. So I'm going to give it to you as to which way would you like to do it, old method or new method?
I think new method makes sense just in terms of if I need the flexibility later, it might be nice to have for like,
okie doke,
keyboard controller shit.
Yep. Perfectly fine. So we're not going to bother with our pawn just yet, but we will need it in a moment. So let's do this. I'm going to name this it's an input mapping context, so IMC underscore, and then I guess flying test. You'll see me do some like weird naming on stuff on here because there is a ton of stuff in this project.
Oh, for sure.
It's a project of
nice.
stuff where I've helped other streamers, so
Oh, that's awesome.
it gets kind of full.
Yeah.
You have your own folder.
Oh, yippee!
Yeah, so we're going to need, let's call this would be kind of like left stick movement or WASD, so I'm just going to do WASD movement. In here, this is variable type axis 2D, so that'll probably be bolded to start with, but it's a 2D axis because we've got left, right, and forwards and backwards in the same thing.
Okay.
So for now, that is the only thing that will change in here. Is that one variable. I'm going to clone it, and we're going to call this one up-down movement. I'm going to clone it again, and we'll call this look movement. It keeps adding a 1 on the end, and I don't want that. Oh yeah, the other thing I'll do on mine, just as a like an epic standard input. Whoops. So input action IA underscore. So copy that. I'm just going to do that on all three of these.
Nice.
Okay, so a look around is kind of either right stick, which again is 2D, 2-axis, or it's going to be on mouse, which again will be 2-axis. But our up down is literally just up or down. So that one is not a 2D axis; it's a 1D axis because it's one direction or another. It's not. There's no secondary axis involved.
Right.
So let me just check out name these. Up down movements. Okay. So I'm gonna want 3. Does it let me do 3? Oh no, I've got to do them one at a time. Okay, fine. So IA, and if I do up, yeah, there it is. I'm going to next one. IA look. Looks like I've done this before somewhere.
Nice.
This is the same asset. Okay. So expand this out. And we can see there's nothing actually assigned to these at the moment. You might not have more than one, but that's fine. So basically we just need to set up what are the inputs for these axes. So WASD, that's going to be W A. Oh gosh, where is the A key? There it is. There we go.
Nice.
Again, things like triggers and modifiers, we'll circle back to that because there is some particulars about these.
Okay.
But for now, let's just have the keys in, get all of the sort of overalls in, and then get it working.
Sure.
I'm going to mimic the Unreal viewports for now, so it's going to be WASD like that. And then Q and E is going to be Q for down, E for up.
Cool.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So for this, let's do Q.
Hi, Freddie. I'm getting a crash course on inputs. Actual game dev.
Hi.
But yes, I'm here with Gio.
Okay, so look movement. I'm going to set that to mouse and should have mouse XY 2D axis.
Oh,
so
nice.
both axes of the mouse.
Incredible.
Yeah, makes it nice and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that some of these we're gonna have to come back and do like modifiers and do. I think it's like negate, which is basically make it a negative.
Oh.
Stuff like that. We will have to come back and do that. But for the
okay.
moment, I'm not going to worry about that just yet.
For sure.
Because we need to know how it behaves with each button press, and it's going through and actually setting it all up.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, I'm getting raided.
Oh,
sorry,
gosh.
how are you?
Raid.
Thank you for the follow. I'm here getting a crash course on Unreal inputs. What were you guys up to?
O2O Saria, welcome.
Oh, okay, so now we're in the pawn.
Yep, I'm switching to the pawn.
Nice. Doing some modeling, very cool. Hope it was a good stream for you. And learning how to render. Oh gosh. A water render. Whoa. Wait, that's cool as fuck.
I think it was this one.
That looks
Let me
familiar
check a thing for a
from
moment.
what I was trying to do. Or what the tutorial was telling me to do. Enhanced inputs. Yeah, Thank you for the follow. Mr. Box Phone. Incredible username. Yeah, we game devin today.
Okay, it was this one, I think.
Aha.
Yes. Okay. So you'll need to search for enhanced. Oh, you've got it already. Okay. So we're going to be hooking that in. So just out of curiosity, do you know the difference between begin play and construct?
No.
Some people don't. No? Okay.
I was just saying on stream earlier, I was like, explain construction script like I'm 5.
So construction script happens when something's in the scene. So
okay.
for you to be able to see this chair, it has to have constructed. So it's got components like a static mesh and what meshes and all the rest of it. So there's a bunch of code that comes with these components.
Ah, shit. Hold on, stand by. I think my shit broke.
I can hear you fine.
Alright, we're so back. My shit just cut out with the staticky stuff. I just had to unplug, replug. We're good.
Oh, okay. That's curious. That does not come through Discord.
Really?
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't notice a single problem.
Weird.
Okay. Good to know. So yeah, the construct is like work a thing out before it exists in the scene. Begin play is like now you're on your first frame, do a thing.
Yeah.
So this is the thing it does now. It's constructed, as it were. So it's technically it's immediately after. But you can do sneaky things like start something unabled, so it's sort of constructed in the background but not doing anything yet, and then say enable it, and then it's technically playing at a later point in time. So you can separate the two. But so yeah, construct always happens first, and it happens in editor.
Oh,
Begin
that's
play
nice.
happens on play mode.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's next in sequence after the construct, but it's also begin play doesn't happen until you actually hit play in play mode.
Interesting.
It was completely muted on stream for a while.
Oh yeah, that's my shit breaking. It needs an unplug replug, but when I unplug replug, it like totally like blows out your eardrums, so I had to mute everything first. So that nobody heard that. I gotta look into it.
that is not fun.
It's all Windows 11, man.
Yeah, I've had similar problems recently.
Yeah.
Okay, so mapping context. Now, mapping context is our input mapping context, so we just need to put that in there.
Oh, okay. So this is what connects it to the pawn.
Now, just so you know what Epic was thinking with this, you can add and remove mapping contexts, and then you can change the context out at any point in time. So that means that you can set up or to give you an example, you can set up a mapping context for running around as a sort of bipedal character, and then have an entirely different mapping context for driving a car. So when your character gets in a car, you trigger some code that says, okay, we're swapping our mapping context from one to the other.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That
Or
makes
if
sense.
if you've got like some other weird situation like airplane controls versus walking controls or whatever, then that's the whole point of this. It makes it so you just swap one thing for another and the whole thing switches.
I see.
I swapped between context for a ladder's name. Yeah, good example.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
My face stuff keeps crashing. Everything's just crashing. I don't know what's going on.
Discord's just so heavy.
Well, that's on my phone, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh gosh.
I've been made small. I've been made small.
Okay, so with this implemented, I'm actually going to open these very briefly. Oh, it did the thing and bound them all together. I don't want it to do
Wombo combo.
Let's try and do this individually. There we go. So, just come back to my pawn so I can see everything on tabs. And if I type into here, IA_WASD, we now have an event, which is this. There's two versions of this. I forget which one's. Oh yeah, one's just the values, so you can stick it in the middle of code. The other's an actual action event. We want the event.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We want that for all of these. So we're going to want IA up, down. Oop. Help if I can spell. IA look. And you can see with this, where we've described a 2D axis, a single axis, a 2D axis, this has now come through as a 2D vector, a float variable, and a 2D vector. So a 2D vector, if I just split the pen, it's just two floats.
Oh, incredible.
And it's just going to be plus or minus in the value based on whether or not we're going positive or negative. And we've just need to set up some configuration on this bit to say which is which.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, again, so that would also mean that if you did a whole new set of context, you could plug a whole bunch of stuff in, turn this context off, another context on, and it'll activate and deactivate these events accordingly because they're no longer connected or now connected. One thing I will add into, if we add a component, we're going to do, I think it's flying movement? Or do we just... floating pawn movement. There we go.
Oh, look at this. Okay. What's that?
So it is just a flying movement system that gives us like a maximum speed, acceleration, deceleration, all of like the turning speeds. It just contains all of that within it already. So we don't need to have to work all of that out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So that would mean that we should be able to just do an input factor. Wait a minute. Yeah. So we've got WASD, we've got up and down. Now our XY is relative to how we're looking, so we'll need to do some code to work out which way we're looking or how we want that to move.
Yeah, vector math.
Yep, and then we'll need to do like up and down as its own thing, sort of alongside that. But what we can do is if we do get forward, if I can spell, get forward vector. So this is the, nope, that's not it. Get forward. That one. Not that one. Come on, doofus. Get actor forward vector? That's the one I'm after. Get actor forward vector. There's another one. So actors have forward vector, right vector, up vector.
Oh, nice.
So if we do get right, get actor right vector. There we go. So basically we can say, well, this is the forward axis. That's the forward axis that we're worried about. So we can literally just say, take that and go multiply by our x value. So if this is in a positive, hopefully it will go forwards. In a negative, that will go backwards because it's by whichever direction we're looking. And then we can only need to add another multiply in that. If you right click on this, you have got the ability to switch the type of pin it is to a float single precision. So now we can say with a top speed of 10, for example.
Okay.
And it's basically doing the exact same thing again. So multiply, connect that in that. Let's switch to a float. I'll just make that 10. These are kind of arbitrary numbers, so they're not necessarily exactly what you need, but there's something to give us a starting point.
For sure.
You know, if it's wrong when we're actually using it in scene, then we can start to fix it.
Right.
Now, obviously, we do want to combine these two, so if we do that plus that, and then we can hook that straight across. Basically, what that'll mean is if we've got like forwards or backwards input, then we're going to multiply our forwards looking vector as an input, a direction of movement. If there's no input on either one of these, then when they're added together, then the only one that we're actually inputting is going to be configured. But when you've got both of them, it will combine them into a movement, so you get your diagonals. Drink something so my voice doesn't turn into sandpaper. Okay, so we will need to do something similar to this with the other two, but let's see if we can just get this little bit working first. So I've got myself set up with a default scene here. If I just drag my pawn into the scene, it's not going to look like much, but that's not really a problem. If we go to the details panel, halfway down you've got auto possess player. I'm just going to set this player 0.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And what should hopefully happen is when I hit play, oh, it's going to moan at me. What's wrong?
Classic.
What did I miss? So access not trying to reprocess. No.
Well, my tutorial did say something about getting the controller, but I don't know if that's helpful here.
Okay, I wonder if I've got... I know that the getting the right setup with that is a bit of a faff, so I'm going to have a quick look to see, do I have...
Let's see. Do you normally keep VODs? I usually do, yeah. Yeah, I usually throw them on YouTube. No, that's just materials.
I don't think I have that set up under this.
Hmm.
I know where I do have it set up. We'll open the second project.
Yippee!
I've had to go through this whole process for my game, so if I just open that up, it'll be much faster for me to go, oh, it's this one.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
From memory, I know it's something very close to this. So
Right.
it might be that this is the wrong node and it's actually just something very similar, like annoyingly similar.
Mm-hmm.
Game core. Be main menu pawn. It will be the other pawn. Sandbox pawn. There we go. Come on. Oh, I stuck it in a component. Fantastic. Okay, so it is annoyingly close. I am going to put that on my other screen so I can get that. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so get player controller. And then from this, we've got enhanced. Is it this one?
Classic.
Yeah. Epic, come on, please fix this. That's like
Nice.
compile, save, play. Yeah, that works. Also, the sound on that, which I apologize.
Oh.
Let's delete that. Okay, so in theory, this won't move anywhere. Yeah, there's no action. I'm hitting WASD, not seeing any movement.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of makes some sense because we haven't actually hooked in the actual movement yet. Plus, the other thing I think I'll do is I've noticed the directions I'm looking in is making this kind of unhelpful, so I'm going to do that and hope that I actually get a... No? Oh, we're looking that way, alright. Okay, we have some point of reference. So we can see it's moving.
Right.
Okay. Let me just close my other project. Oh, good. So yeah, as I was saying previously, it is a bit more involved getting this set up because it's the faff getting all of this right.
Mm-hmm.
Once it starts to click, then it starts to really come together.
Right. But then it's just a matter of putting it all together, doing all the things.
Yeah. It's just occurred to me, I've closed that. That would have been an excellent reference for me to look at this because it's the same system.
Nice.
Triggers. I'm going to say on pressed. And no modifier on W, so I'm going to leave that alone. S, which is supposed to be the opposite direction. Pressed. And that one I'm going to stick a negate on it, so basically saying this is negative.
Yeah.
Bear with me a second. I've reopened the other project, so now I've got that as an actual reference that I can look through.
Nice. Oh, we got ads coming up.
Ads coming up.
The ads.
Quick, get everything done before the ads.
You got 3 minutes. Let's go.
Oh.
That's a true crash course.
Oh, that's different to what I expected. Okay. Well, given that that one's already working, I'm going to just bring this up on screen.
Nice.
This is what we're supposed to have.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you can see here, I've actually combined up, down, and move already, but the move XY is what I've got in here. So we're at WSAD. Underneath modifiers, swivel input axis. So this is essentially describing the, like, this is a two-dimensional something. Yeah. So if D doesn't have any modifiers on it at all. A is just negate. Right, I understand. Okay, so A and D are for left and right. You've got, I've put down D as no modification. A is negative, so our left press is actually a negative value. Swivel input axis is basically saying we're using the other axis now. So it understands that this is not a left-right instruction, it's now a forwards-backwards one, and it's just a case of which one's negative.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay.
we're saying, it's kind of the opposite way to what I would expect, because I would have thought forwards-backwards would be the standard, and then left-right would be the ones we need to rotate, but fine. Computers.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. So we're going to just copy that because I know this works because I've been using it for probably about a year at this point.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So yeah, triggers. Interestingly, it doesn't look like I've got anything on the triggers, so I'm actually going to delete that and say that I was probably wrong there. There is reason to use triggers because the things like hold and release, you can actually set up. Yeah, if I just go through this very quickly. So hold and release, for example, you can set up something to happen when you press a key down and then it triggers when you release it after it's been held for. So if you've got a game where your character needs to like crouch for a certain time before jumping, even if it's only like a quarter of a second, so you can get a bigger jump, this is what you're using for that kind of mechanism.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's do a side by side so I can actually do this easy. Reading, I need glasses. No. Okay, W is swivel input on the modifier, so modifier swivel input. Let's move you out of the way. S swivel input and negate. I'm going to reorder this. So can I just do that? No, this wants to be annoying. Fine. Can I do it the other way around? No.
It says yes, you can,
S and
then doesn't.
I want WSAD. I'll do it manually. Fine. What is it called? S A. It doesn't get. It's less confusing then because it's like they're paired up by axis.
Right.
So S is 2 modifiers on it. We've got swivel input and negative. And then A has got just negative as a modifier. Yeah, we've got that in there already, and there's no modifiers on D. So nice. I'm going to save that. Jump that to the other screen. Let's minimize this one for a moment. Let's try that. So,
whoa.
We've got movement, but it's definitely not what I thought.
Oh, okay.
W and S is definitely left and right, and
Oh,
left
shit.
and right is definitely forwards backwards.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Is that just a flippy floppy
Now,
in the, what's it called? Like forward side something?
where has let me get my right screen back? There we go. So I think what's happened there is we've plugged these in backwards.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, we want the right vector and then that. So it's just swapping them around. Order of addition doesn't matter, so we can just swap the pins on that if you want to be tidy. Now if we come back to this, we should get forwards, backwards, left, right.
Nice.
And when you come to doing this, if you want this to be with a game controller, then you're going to need to set up basically the same kinds of inputs. So you'll probably want to add in new ones under WASD. So if I just do that and then do left stick. So yeah, left stick, stump axis. So you've got 2D axis right there.
Okay.
Or you could try and split it up if it's a bit easier and then do left. You've got X and Y as individual axis, which would probably be a bit easier to work with, actually. Yeah, I'd say if it was me, I'd do it as individual axis, because then you can do the modifier for swivel axis and say, this one is this axis, please use it this way. And then you only need to negate, because it's actually an axis, you only need to negate it if its input is already backwards.
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to add that in because I don't have a controller plugged in right now, and I'd need to probably unplug my mic to do that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I will certainly give it a test.
So many peripherals.
Ooh. Hi, Starman. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
It's a Starman.
It is a Starman.
Okay. So Q&E for up and down, much the same thing. We'll run it on a separate thing, but it's going to be copy that, paste it down here. And rather than doing like by vector, because this is going to rotate with like pitch and yaw. So when you're looking at a sort of a downward angle, forwards are still forwards.
Yeah.
The same as you'd get with the Unreal controls. To keep up being up, what I'm going to do is literally just do a multiply. I'm not going to grab any axis. I'm going to split the pins on this and just connect it directly to the world Z.
Oh, this makes sense. This makes so much sense.
Yeah. We'll then come back to our flying test movement, and one of these is going to be negate. Let's go grab my one that works so we can see which one's which. Up, down. Oh, interesting. I've got a trigger on that one. Q is negate.
Nice.
So Q is the negative. So multiplying by 0 will guarantee that we won't get any movement. So let's change that to 10. Move that out of the way. Right. Q. Exactly the same as what it is with Unreal.
Incredible.
Okay, so we just need a look movement. Now, our look is just a mouse input, which, because it's already a 2D axis by default, because that's how the mouse works. We shouldn't actually need to do any modifications on this, unless it happens that one of the axes is backwards. But to be honest, we could also do the modification on this end if we wanted to, because it's a sort of a weird thing like that. So what I'm going to do is grab that. Wait a minute. Let me check this on this one, because I know rotations can do some weird stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you can see on here, we've got X and Y, which I've split. I'm grabbing the player controller and getting a thing called control rotation.
Hmm.
And setting control rotation. So, weird thing with Unreal, a player character. So a player character will have its own rotation, but the player camera has a separate rotation to the character. This allows you to have the character like look left on screen independently of the camera.
Right.
But the way they've kind of handled that is the camera is essentially handled by the player controller, not by the pawn, even though it's attached as part of the pawn, which is really weird and very confusing. And the number of people that try and rotate the pawn to try and rotate the camera, and it doesn't work, and they get very frustrated. Completely understandable.
I see.
But yeah, it's it's another one of those. It's been built weird.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna just bit by bit replicate what I've built over here. So get rid of that. What we're gonna do is get player controller, because this is where the camera is actually buried. We're going to get set control rotation. Split.
Nice.
We've now got a roll, pitch, and yaw. That gets plugged in straight one into the next. What I'm going to do is get control rotation. So we're getting the current value of whatever our rotation is. I'm going to split that as well. And then we're just going to add
good old math.
these together.
Nice.
There's a question mark in my brain as to whether or not this is going to do something weird. There's a possibility we might need a clamp on the pitch, because the yaw can just go round and round forever. That doesn't matter. But looking up or looking down, if you don't clamp the pitch, there's a possibility that it will just let us just like keep looking down all the way like 180 until we're upside down looking backwards. In fact, just out of safety, I'm going to do clamp float minimum minus 89, maximum 89. Plug that into the pitch. So it's almost 90 degrees and almost 90 degrees. Reason I do that, I don't know if Unreal 5 still has the same problem, but I've come across an issue in Unreal 4 where if it's able to get to 90 degrees, the movement in the process of the calculators can clip just a tiny bit past that, at which point it goes past 90 degrees. The camera is now upside down, but because of like the way rotations work, it's now still between 89 and 90, but it's now facing backwards upside down and can't go upright.
Right, okay.
So I just let's take a 1 degree away from that, so it's got a little bit of a bumper. Now, the other thing that we've got as an issue, we're setting the rotation of the controller, but we're not setting the rotation of the pawn, which means that the camera will turn, but the pawn won't turn, which means forward no longer matches. So to fix that, what we're going to do is we're going to drag off this. We're going to do set act rotation. Or set act roll. I don't know if this is another thing a lot of people are not aware of. You can actually use 3-letter versions of whatever the words are.
Oh,
So
that's
instead of
amazing.
me doing set act, or I can literally just set act rot.
Nice.
There it is. Yeah, so again, from our player controller, we're going to get control rotation.
Mm.
And I'm just going to plug that straight into there.
No, nice.
So we're getting the control rotation, we're modifying it, resetting it, and once it's updated, we're then taking that new rotation on the camera and then applying it to a pawn so the pawn matches 1-for-1.
Nice.
Hopefully all that will work.
Fingers crossed.
We will see in a second. So if I hit play on this, click in the screen, what we got going on? Push forwards, push backwards. Okay, so yeah, we've got axis flipped again by the looks of it. That's going to be the same answer as we did before, where we just swap the pens over.
Nice.
Click on the screen, up, down, left, right, pull back.
Oh, nice.
And that's now 1-for-1 with UE controls. So you escape out of it, and it's weirdly the only difference is you have to hold the right mouse button. You now have controls.
Okay, so now I just got to do that on my end.
So yeah, you just got to do that on your end.
Okay.
Did all of that make sense though?
Yes, yes. I just have to. Yes. I think it's more just the mapping to the action.
Yeah.
To the pawn, which is we'll figure it out. we'll get that figured out.
That's all cool.
Yeah.
That's all cool. What I can do, I mean, I'm pretty available tonight anyway, so I can just stay on the call, but I'll mute myself, and then if you're stuck with something, or I see you're stuck on stream, I can just sort of go, this thing, and you can look at it in the Discord.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
Cool.
Cool.
Right. Good luck.
Yes. Thank you. All right. I will
Bye,
mute
chat.
in here for now. Yes. All right. Oh, boink. Then let me get myself situated. Where's my silly project? Okay, there it is. Cool. I am actually going to take just a second of a break. I'll be like 2 seconds. Hi, Dead Son. What do you think about that thing I sent? I thought it was incredible. I mean, what thing that you sent me? I don't see anything anymore. It's all gone. What we making? We're gonna make a little fly cam setup, or we're gonna try. But we're gonna see how much I retained from this crash course. I am gonna put on the strange that I'm getting some sort of output here. Here. I will just mute my machine for a second. Okay. I will be 2 shakes. Oh, did I miss the new? Oh no, I didn't. Hi, Super El Seco. Alright, my brain is all over the place, but I'm going to turn on my BRB, let this shit sink in, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're so back. We're so back. Hide that. Hide the BRB. There we go. Wait. Let's see if I remember anything. Okay, so I remember this is what the tutorial had me do. Get like the controller and get the input from there with an is valid, but we're so back. Okay. But maybe I was gonna say I don't quite remember why why it had me do that. Because what did we do? We said get player controller. And what am I hearing? Hold on. What am I hearing? No, not that. Is there a thing that's supposed to tell me? Or maybe it's this. It's coming from Discord. Are you still here? No, you're mute. Oh, maybe I'm hearing your stream. Hold on, let me stop watching. Or let me mute it. Here, give it to me. Too late? I can plug it in now. Okay. Do I want to what? But what row are you on? Wow. You're making good progress. Very good progress. I'm very proud of you. It's a good question, are you? should get ready for bed. Thirsty? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I'll do those things. Yeah, go sleep. Yeah. Yeah, go bed. Yeah. Go bed. I will. What? Maybe. I'll try. What? Okay. I guess it's sending your stream audio back to you. Hilarious. I was like, who the fuck is that? Okay. There we go. Yeah, so get rid of that shit. It's gonna be valid. Shut up. Meh. Meh. There. Looks great. Perfect. Okay. So now, okay. Now I need to not name this test stuff. This needs to be... I can... Tampon, I guess. This should probably go in its own folder. I'm gonna have to move all this shit around. Move here. Okay. So I need probably another folder for input stuff, which I put over here for some reason. Go away. Okay, keep it. Just move it. There. Move. Which means I should be good to delete that. If it'll let me delete. Perfect. Okay. So I think from here it'll let me make new ones. Okay, here we go. New input action, which we have to rename. Oh wait, no, here we go, here we go. Okay, so one of these will be input action. I guess stick or yeah, hold on. I guess that's Y movement if we're thinking axes, right? Because we're Z up. Okay. This is 2D, right? Changing action value types affected one blueprint. Oh no. No, it affected. Oh, it did affect that. Hilarious. Get rid of that. You're not supposed to be there. Okay. So I got that. Copy paste. Copy paste. So this is Z movement. And this is look movement? I don't know. Okay, but Z we have to change to one axis because it's only one thing. So we got X, Y, we need Z, and we need look. Save. Okay, let's figure this out. Let me get my controller going, because I think I might just be able to press them. Oh gosh, okay. How do you do anything? So my my movement, I think, is the left stick. So I have a y-axis. Okay, I think this makes sense. I have a y-axis. No, my bad, wrong one. And then I need those, which is z-axis or x-axis. I can do numbers. If I'm doing it in controller, let's try it without triggers for now, see what happens. Okay. Wait. Yeah, this is the movement one, isn't it? Yeah, and then that's the look. Okay. I forget how to play games sometimes. Okay. I don't remember if these had modifiers. I don't think so, right? Because the X... Because these are kind of... Yeah, this... Okay. I don't think I need them. Let's see. You do need the forward? Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I think... X is your... X will be forward axis. Y will be your side axis. So... I guess you'd swivel here? Swizzle. I thought it was swivel. Oh my god. Incredible. It's called swizzle. That's awesome. Okay. So then I think I can go in here. Move. Oh wait. I can also add the fly. Nope. Float. Floating pawn movement. Yeah. Save. I was gonna say, wait, is it swizzle? We were just talking about putting shit on the griddles, so. AI. Oh, shit. Oh, it's this one, I think, right? XY movement? Yeah, I think so. Split. So I get my X and I get my Y. Get forward vector for the actor, and then I need to get... Wait, do I still need to get the side, or do they both act as... I don't remember. Let's see. This is a this is a multiply. You do need the right vector? Okay. Get right. Get actor, right vector. Okay. I remember you need to multiply, and you can multiply by float. And then by float. Right? X forward, and that we'll call, I think we had 10 before, but I guess you could probably do a thing to change speed. We'll see. We'll see if I need it. I don't know if I need it. It's kind of just a small space. And then an add. Ass. And with this multiply, oh, I can just plug that in. Yippee! And that's your 10. And that's your add. And hook it up and test so it doesn't get too confusing. Yeah. Triggered. Set. Nope. I don't remember what this is. Is this a set?